Have you ever wondered what secrets your body language, your habits, and even your unconscious behaviors are silently revealing to the world? Every raised eyebrow, every pause in speech, every glance away carries meaning. Psychology has shown us that human behavior is like an unspoken language, one that most people don't even realize they're speaking. Today, we're uncovering 50 shocking psychology facts about human behavior. These aren't just interesting observations, they're powerful insights into how people think, feel, and communicate without saying a word. By the end, you'll never look at a conversation or a person the same way again. 50 shocking psychology facts about human behavior. 1. Eye contact reveals interest or dishonesty. Prolonged eye contact often signals attraction or interest, but here's the twist. When someone deliberately maintains too much eye contact, it can actually signal dishonesty. They're overcompensating to appear genuine. 2. People blink more. When they're lying, during deception, blinking rates can skyrocket because the brain is under stress. Rapid blinking is one of the most reliable microexpressions of hidden dishonesty. 3. Genuine smiles are hard to fake. A real smile, called a Duchenne smile, engages both the mouth and the muscles around the eyes. Fake smiles usually leave the eyes cold and unchanged. 4. Crossing arms creates psychological distance. When people cross their arms tightly, they aren't just comfortable. They're creating a subconscious barrier. It often signals defensiveness or discomfort. 5. Mirroring is a hidden sign of connection. When someone unconsciously mirrors your body language. Leaning in when you lean in, crossing their legs like you. It's a powerful sign of rapport and trust. 6. Feet point toward what we want. One of the most ignored cues, our feet. If someone's feet are pointed toward the door, they subconsciously want to leave. Pointed toward you? You've captured their interest. 7. Nervous people touch their face. From rubbing their nose to touching their lips, face touching is one of the most common giveaways of nervousness or dishonesty. 8. Silence makes people reveal more. When you deliberately pause in conversation, people feel the need to fill the silence. This often leads them to reveal hidden thoughts or secrets. 9. Dilated pupils signal attraction. Our pupils expand when we see something or someone we like. This unconscious reaction is one of the oldest signs of attraction. 10. Fidgeting means a split mind. When people tap their feet or play with objects while talking, it often reveals mental conflict or impatience. 11. People yawn. When they're not just tired, yawning is contagious, but it also signals empathy. If someone yawns after you, it shows their mirror neurons are firing. They're emotionally attuned to you. 12. Fast talkers seem more confident. Research shows that speaking quickly makes a person appear more intelligent and persuasive. Pausing too often, however, undermines authority. 13. People remember emotion more than facts. If you make someone feel something, whether joy, anger, or surprise, they'll remember that feeling long after they forget your exact words. 14. Handshakes predict personality. A firm handshake signals confidence and extroversion, while a limp handshake is often linked with insecurity or introversion. 15. Nervous laughter isn't about humor. When someone laughs inappropriately, it's often a subconscious release of anxiety or discomfort, not genuine amusement. 16. Tilted heads signal trust. When someone tilts their head while listening, they're exposing their vulnerable neck. It's a primal sign of comfort and trust. 17. The halo effect shapes first impressions. If someone looks attractive, we automatically assume they're smarter, kinder, and more capable, whether or not it's true. 18. People copy vocabulary to fit in unconsciously. People adopt the words and phrases of those they admire or want to bond with. This is called linguistic mirroring. 19. Liars avoid contractions. When lying, people often say, "I did not," instead of "I didn't." Subconsciously, they're trying to sound more convincing by speaking formally. 20. Touching the neck shows vulnerability. Neck touching is one of the clearest signs of insecurity, anxiety, or doubt during conversations. 21. People who lean and want connection. Physical leaning isn't just posture, it's a nonverbal pull. If someone leans in while listening, they're fully invested in what you're saying. 22. Raised eyebrows means surprise or doubt. When eyebrows shoot upward quickly, it signals shock or disbelief. The speed of the movement often reveals how genuine it is. 23. Microexpressions last less than a second. True emotions flash across the face in less than 1/25th of a second. Too fast for most people to notice consciously, but powerful enough to reveal truth. 24. The more someone says honestly, the less you should believe them. Overemphasizing honesty often signals the opposite. Truth rarely needs repeated justification. 25. People touch objects they want. When browsing in stores or even when talking about desires, people's hands gravitate toward the things they're subconsciously drawn to. 26. Tilting away signals disagreement. When someone angles their torso or feet slightly away during conversation, it's a subtle signal of resistance or disagreement. 27. People talk more when they like you. If someone opens up and keeps expanding the conversation, it's not just politeness, it's attraction, interest, or comfort. 28. Lip biting shows hidden tension. When someone bites or presses their lips together, it's usually an effort to hold back emotions, whether attraction, anxiety, or frustration. 29. Genuine interest slows time. Psychologically, when people are engaged in something or someone they enjoy, time feels slower and more satisfying. 30. Nervous people over-explain. Those who are lying or anxious often provide excessive detail, believing it makes them sound more believable. 31. Tone of voice reveals more than words. Studies suggest that 38% of communication is in vocal tone. A trembling pitch often betrays anxiety even when the words are steady. 32. People blink less when attracted. While stress causes more blinking, attraction often causes the opposite. People focus so intensely they forget to blink. 33. Boredom shows in the shoulders. Slouched posture and rolling shoulders are often stronger boredom signals than yawns. 34. Pacing shows an overactive mind. When someone keeps pacing back and forth, it's usually their mind struggling to resolve inner conflict. 35. People judge trustworthiness in 100 milliseconds. Research shows we unconsciously form trust judgments about a stranger's face in less than 1/10 of a second. 36. Attraction makes voices softer. When speaking to someone they're drawn to, people often unconsciously lower and soften their voice. 37. Nervous people guard their throats. Gestures like adjusting a tie, touching a necklace, or pulling up a collar reveal subconscious protection of a vulnerable area. 38. People touch their phones. When anxious, phones have become comfort objects. Fiddling with them in social settings often signals insecurity. 39. Compliments stick longer than criticism. While harsh words sting, research shows genuine compliments have longer-lasting psychological effects. 40. Crossed legs point to comfort or discomfort. If someone crosses legs toward you, they're comfortable and engaged. Away from you, they're subconsciously distancing themselves. 41. People look up. When imagining, looking up to the left often signals recall of memory. Up to the right suggests imagination or fabrication. 42. Too much nodding means hidden doubt. Excessive nodding doesn't always mean agreement. It can mean someone is trying too hard to appear agreeable. 43. Stress makes people shrink. When anxious, people often physically take up less space. Hunched shoulders, tucked arms, smaller posture. 44. People who use touch persuade more. A gentle, respectful touch on the arm while speaking can significantly increase persuasiveness and trust. 45. Attraction makes people mirror breathing. When deeply connected, two people unconsciously sync their breathing rhythms. 46. The direction of a smile reveals intent. A smile that lifts higher on one side of the mouth often signals sarcasm or insincerity. 47. Tension lives in the jaw. Clenched jaws and tight lips are signs of suppressed anger or hidden frustration. 48. People lean back when they feel superior. Subconsciously reclining with arms stretched out often reveals dominance or arrogance. 49. True confidence shows in the hands. Open palms signal honesty and confidence. Hidden hands, especially in pockets, often reveal insecurity or resistance. 50. People reveal who they are in small gestures. From how they stir their coffee to how they arrange objects, micro-habits reveal personality traits. Attention to detail, orderliness, or anxiety. Every gesture, every pause, every glance you make tells a story. Psychology is not just about the mind. It's about the hidden language of the body and the subtle signals that shape our relationships, our influence, and our understanding of others. The next time you meet someone, notice their eyes, their posture, their tone. You'll realize you're reading a silent book they never intended to share. So, which of these 50 psychology facts shocked you the most? Comment below, because awareness is the first step toward mastery of human behavior. And remember, the more you understand others, the more powerful your own presence becomes.